we use Paylocity for most things. We've been fortunate enough to use the training bundles to stay in compliance there, especially the safety portion has saved me with OSHA a couple of times. We also we use payroll. Payroll only takes us like 15 minutes, so it's quick and saves me a lot of time and frustration. I really love how workflows customizes the software for me. So when I terminate an employee, immediately goes out a termination letter, and if it's voluntary, then my exit survey goes out there. Saves me a lot of time. The product, I like how it contains everything within the product that kind of follows the employee. So I can look up the employee's documents. I can look up how much time they have in their time banks or how much leave they've taken. I like that everything's contained right there and it's quick reference for me to look at. Yeah, they're currently the service team's working on the fact that when they're finished with their training, it is if they do it on the mobile app, it won't go to completion. It needs to go to completion. So they need to open up a web browser, get on a computer to actually complete the training. So that is one shortcoming, but I do believe they're working on it. I am 10, like Lisa, and have been asked. I mean, the product's well suited for everything that I do. I even down to tracking, my OSHA 300, how many injuries it has. What it's not suited for, I suppose, would be, you know, like previously I had ADP, and ADP, they got their hands in, for instance, retirement services. Obviously, there's no retirement platform, and I don't think it's well suited for that. And that was one of the downfalls of ADP. Well, when I first started using an HRS software, I believe it was QuickBooks, which is very, it doesn't really have a lot of employees stuff contained within it. And then I went to BSNA software, which is a government software, which was very archaic and clunky, didn't flow. You had to put things in 2, 3 different places in order for it to take effect. And then after that, I went to ADP Workforce Now, which was the service was horrendous. It didn't keep us in compliance. Unfortunately, they were not taking the proper taxes out of Ohio because the software didn't recognize it, even though we had the compliance package. With Paylocity, the payroll automatically just detects the Ohio tax that should be applied and gives me the option to add it, but it alerts me. So that automatically got fixed when we changed from ADP Workforce Now to Paylocity, which was a relief. And when I was with the government, I did demo a lot of different softwares. We had at one point we were switching over to Paylocity even with when I was with them, and it was Paycor, Paycom, Paychecks, a few different ones. I think Bamboo HR as well. Well, it's definitely saved me in the compliance arena. I could have been charged OSHA fees if I hadn't been assigning those trainings within Paylocity, especially the safety trainings. It is also saving me, um, in like I was saying with ADP, there was the tax implications. So there's IRS fees and stuff that it's definitely saved me time, saved the employees frustration, being able to geo fence and clock in now, not having to wait at a time clock. Well, it's made my business, for me, starting off as an HR is one, and now I'm building a department behind me. We already have a lot of workflows set up. So it saved me a lot of time. So for instance, I had mentioned earlier within terminating, when I terminate someone, it automatically sends out the exit survey. We also have some other surveys that send out a 30-day review, a 90-day review. It also reminds my managers to stay on top of our performance reviews. So all of those are nice features. Before we went with Paylocity, we had 13 plus locations, and they kind of all felt like they were siloed out or different on different islands. There was no communication amongst the company. It was within the location only. So after we added Paylocity and the community forum, it's been a really nice feature because someone in North Carolina can ask a question and someone in Michigan can answer it and say something like, we've been through this, we've seen this, do this. So the collaborating from the community forum is awesome, and also to just give people some recognition for staying late, the day before, or whatever it is. It shows that somebody paid attention, and that was relayed because of the community app. I would rate it a 10. It's definitely very simple to use, user friendly. I do. I am. I'm very happy. Yes, it did. Better than expected. I absolutely would. I personally don't really use many other softwares. We have our own proprietary software within the company, and then they use Great Plains for accounting, but I'm not in any of those. We use Paylocity pretty much for everything that's HR driven.